Hello and welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, August 1st. Tesla has submitted a plan to build electric semi-truck charging stations between California and Texas. As we reported yesterday, Tesla is still producing the semi-truck, only in low volume for a few customers and its own operation. This limits the need for charging stations, specifically for the truck, which Tesla now calls Megachargers. Tesla is looking to build 9 permanent Megachargers that it originally promised when unveiling it back in 2017. The report comes through a request for $97 million in federal funding to help build what would be the first network of electric truck charging stations in the U.S. Tesla would contribute $24 million to this project. The way the route is designed, it appears to support transport between Tesla's Fremont factory and its upcoming factory in Monterrey, Mexico. A rare video of Tesla's Cybertruck production at Gigafactory Texas has leaked as the electric truck is believed to be close to hitting the market. Things are looking up for fans and reservation holders of the truck. Tesla started to produce release candidates, and the electric pickup was seen testing in New Zealand for final cold weather testing. The new video shows a more bare segment of the production line, but it's encouraging nonetheless. Tesla still has about 2 months to stick to its latest timeline, as they're expected to hold a delivery event at the end of next month to hand over the first ceremonial trucks. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration announced that it launched a new investigation into newer Tesla Model 3 and Y vehicles over 12 reports of drivers losing steering control and power steering. Tesla has been under many investigations from the NHTSA over the years, especially for autopilot and full self-driving features, but this time it appears to be unrelated. The NHTSA didn't release many details about the investigation, but it did explain a little more about the complaints, noting 5 reports indicate an inability to steer the vehicle. 7 additional reports cite loss of power steering resulting in increased effort to control the vehicle. So far, none of the incidents reported resulted in injury or death, but the NHTSA did mention that one resulted in either a crash or fire. Now, preliminary evaluation is an early step that can eventually lead to a recall, but sometimes they lead to nothing. Tesla and other automakers are reportedly in talks with Exxon Mobil to secure lithium from a new source in Arkansas. Exxon, which is better known for its oil production, which is threatened by electric vehicles, has been looking into getting into the lithium business and has exploitation rights to lithium resources in the promising region. The new report also says that in addition to Tesla, Ford and Volkswagen are in talks with battery manufacturer Samsung and SK. Albemarle is being floated as a potential partner for Exxon to extract the lithium, while other companies like Standard Lithium are also looking to secure supply in the region. Hyundai had a record month in July with the IONIQ 5 reaching their highest monthly sales yet. The automaker's second dedicated EV, the IONIQ 6, is also seeing high demand. Hyundai sold 3,136 of the IONIQ 5, which is up 10% year over year. That trend actually continued in July. Hyundai announced that they reached 4,135 for that month, up 109% from the previous year. IONIQ 5 sales are now up 13% year to date compared with last year, with 17,776 units being sold. A new 3-row Subaru electric SUV is expected to hit the market in the next few years. Toyota will build this EV at its manufacturing facility in Georgetown, Kentucky. According to sources familiar with the plans from Automotive News reporting, Toyota will begin building the SUV in 2025 after starting production of their own larger EV model. With final assembly in Kentucky and battery pack sourced from North Carolina, both Toyota and Subaru's new 3-row electric SUVs very well could qualify for the full $7,500 tax credit. By utilizing Toyota's assembly facility and battery production, Subaru can gain a much-needed footing in the U.S. market, whereas right now their first and only electric car shares the same lukewarm reception as the Toyota. Kia opened up online reservations for its flagship EV9 in Canada on Monday. And despite only allocating just over 500 models, the electric SUV received notably high reservations, with the website crashing within minutes. In fact, Kia says that it will relaunch the reservation program, and those interested should keep a lookout in their email, kia.ca, and local social media channels for more information. Meanwhile, Kia plans to launch the EV9 in the US by the end of this year. The EV9 will be Kia's first electric vehicle assembled in the US eventually. Kia has yet to release prices, but based on the prices of other markets, we expect the EV9 to start around $60,000 for the standard battery and around $700,000 for the larger one. Ford Motor Company has announced on Tuesday that the F-150 Lightning orders have increased by 600% after the drastic price cuts last month. Those price cuts, depending on the trim level, could be as much as $10,000. The automaker says it's now on track to triple annual production capacity by this fall to meet the higher demand. Ford is focusing on the high-demand trims such as the XLT, which accounts for over 50% of new orders. The Lightning Pro trim is also available for retail customers, but in limited numbers. These units have been sent to reservation holders who have been waiting since the launch. In today's community comment found on YouTube, Steve F777 says, "In 1972, our government offered me a trip to Vietnam. I decided to stay in college." Well, you know what, Steve? I think that was the right choice. Vietnam was a very dangerous place at that time, largely due to the rock apes that were terrorizing the jungle. Yes, vacationing young American men and local Vietnamese investigated the 5-foot-tall ape-like creatures that would throw rocks at them. There's a chance you could have been assaulted by such a creature and perhaps become its lunch. So I think you really dodged a bullet on that one. Thanks for watching Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.